Don wants you to scream on the National Real Estate Cafe today, where you get your daily dose of real estate market updates. And tell us a little bit about this slide.
All right, 3 graphs. Scream, list your house today, because you don't know what you don't know, but we do, because we watch the trends, and that's why you should tune in daily by texting NREC to the number 58885. You get these right to your phone. But let's move on, because you should be thinking about listing your home or moving to your next home. Here's some graphs.
This is great data. Here's the thing that's very interesting. When Dawn put this slide up, I'm like, again? Inventory is coming down again. And when inventory comes down, prices tend to rise.
Supply and demand.
However, take into consideration that this is seasonally. So just before we go into November, October, November, December, right? Once you hit Halloween, the market slows down every single year. It's a seasonal fact. So these numbers are something to take into consideration. If we continue to see this trend, then we'll see price appreciation.
Well,
but it's seasonal.
But you nailed it. Gino's on his mark. He doesn't even know what I know. Because the number, this is July numbers. We're already getting a hint on August, and it's already back up to 5.2-ish or whatever. So it's bounced back up inventory-wise because it's slowed down. Everybody's getting their kids back in school and so forth. But the market's heating back up. Bottom line is it's all about supply and demand, and the supply is going down. And, as you'll see from this chart, demand is going up.
Wow. Do you remember, Don? This was our #1 indicator. We crushed it last year when we had this slide and we said foot traffic is going to determine how the first quarter of the year turns out. We use this same chart. So if we do that one more time, look at this thing. Again, it's predicting a fantastic year next year.
And there you go. And we saw that. If you can see right around at the end of January, February, that foot traffic, and it was beautiful. We did show that chart, and we're like, the housing market is going to move, because we're in a little 3-month downtrend in the housing market. And boom, and sure enough, we look like prognosticators or something like that. We know what we're doing. We have a little crystal ball, huh?
Yeah, we've been doing really well. And it's not because we're brilliant, even though we'd like to think we are. We love to read reports. We look at tons of different reports. We look at demand. In fact, I'm going to try to get you this information. I love the other one. How about clicking on real estate websites? Do you think that's a good indicator of what's going to happen with real estate in the future?
Absolutely. So here's another thing. A lot of you that were thinking about moving up and maybe not, believe it or not, a lot of you are wrong about your equity position, because you don't realize how much the homes have been appreciating for now the last 4 or 5 years. So believe it or not, 37% of you think that you have 20% or more equity, when actually almost 70% of you have 20% more equity and should take advantage of that.
You should. And, you know, I hate to always talk about taxation, but anytime you can avoid taxation, you've made leaps and bounds progress over your future, into your future. So if you could sell your home with a capital gains exemption and buy another home with all that tax-free money, do it now.
You heard it here. And check out the numbers and stuff. We can show you a report that'll show you the numbers of what your options are, but reach out and find out what your options are. Take advantage today, because now is the time.
So find out more at nrecafe.com and see what's brewing.